All right, guys, the Trade Baron here. Let's get our daily recap for April 23rd, 2025. Um, Start here in the morning, and I don't like to be up before um, too early before the market opens. So right here, we can see a move started at around 7:12 ish. I wanted to say I was up around like right here, 7:30. So since this move had started up over here on the 2 minute, it broke past this swing high, and then we had the darker histogram coming in on our MACD on the 5 minute. This basically was going up, and we missed that move. So all the way we're waiting this whole time. We're just waiting for it to start breaking past the lows right here, and then looking for the short. Um, did I take this short? Yes, I did. I took this short, and I ended up getting out for a break-even trade right here. So I'll mark this one. This trade right here was a break-even. It was up pretty good at one point, and about 43 points, but it just came back really hard, and the market open was coming, so I decided there's no point of holding on to that. That right here was a break-even. The market then opened, and we had news. News was coming out at... All right, so here's the folders that we had for the day. We had a orange folder at 8:35. We had a red folder at 8:45, and then another orange folder at 9. So we had quite a bit of news once the market opened. So we had the news that was coming right there 5 minutes after the open, which was this one, the spike down here. And then we had another one that basically continued the spike right here. And then another one at 8:45, it was 8:45, which nothing. That was a big dud. The red folder was a big dud for the day. And then we had the one come out at 9 o'clock. And if I remember that was this right here, because I was in a short, which I shouldn't have been. I was way too early. I was just anxious that I had missed this trade and then got hit for break even. So I was pretty anxious, but we should have been waiting this entire time. Well, I should have been waiting this entire time. Once that MACD on the 5 minutes started getting close to that zero, this could have been a possible fake out. And it did fake me out because I jumped in early, which I shouldn't have done. And it should have closed beneath this. Like, we need price to come down here, close beneath that swing low, and then this would have been a short. Instead, I decided to jump in early, ate a huge loss for I think it was 120 points. But then they knocked some sense into me. So then we should have been looking for our next trade, which was right here. Crossing beneath this low. Now we're looking for a short. This lines up with our MACD on the 5 minute, with the darker histogram starting to come in. Even on the 2 minute, the MACD is starting to say, hey, we're moving down now. So we take this short, and it went down pretty slow at first. We got a little bit of chop right here. This was a tape bomb, as my buddy Shinobi Thunder likes to call it. So we had a tape bomb come in right here, and another tape bomb coming right here, where price just kind of went crazy for a second. No news, no nothing, but price moved down from there. I ended up pulling my trade about right here-ish, if I remember right. I want to say I just cut my trade early because I was up 75 points from the loss. So this trade made back the loss from earlier, that big loss I took for like 120 points, then gave me a little bit more. I had taken a couple little trades in between here. I wanted to say I took 2 little quick trades and just made like 10 points or something. So that gave me like a little bit of extra as well. So the 120 points I lost plus the 10 points here and there, ended up walking away with like around 77 points for the day. Maybe I called a little bit lower, maybe like this. Not 100% sure. I had to look up on my Top Step account. All right, yeah. So if you had held on to this for a little bit longer, then you would have gotten out about right there. Right where I had gotten out at. So it's a decent trade. From here, you could have actually, this would have been the next entry to kind of take this up. Would have been a break-even trade like right away. Right here, it went up about 77 points, then came back, closed beneath this low. Wouldn't have been looking for a trade short there. You could have taken it, but it was just a bit too early. You want that histogram to get a bit closer to the zero, and then the MACD on the 2 minute was a bit far off. You could have taken this, but it just would have been another break-even trade. You'd have walked away with about 20 points from this one, from the initial trade that you were in, and then for this one right here, this would have, you probably would just gave it right back. Maybe not all of it, but yeah, right there at about 7. you would have called that one, but you still should definitely be looking for a short for here. And there's the short. This is the one that actually goes from there. 1400 would have been about right here. So if I had jumped in this, maybe I just would have called it like there. I don't really like trading past 1500 or 1400 going into 1500 because who knows what the hell can happen. But overall, decent trade day today. Nothing crazy that would have just really threw me off. You just got to stay patient and got to stay focused and keep those trades. So, all right, quick recap on the trades right here. You've got a trade going up for about 45 points, another trade going down for about a break even. The news came out, wanted to stay away from all that. You finally get the short coming in right here for another 187 points. And then you would have had a long right here for 23 points, -7 points right here. And then you would have had another short that came in for 147 points for a grand total of 391 points. Could have walked away with today if we were trading at our best. But I wasn't trading at my best, but I did walk away with points and I didn't walk away negative. So good day in trading.